Good evening and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been with me before, I learned tarot reading during lockdown. I've been on a very long spiritual journey and I actually learned tarot in one weekend. I was called to read tarot. I actually used playing cards, and tarot actually evolved from playing cards, and I also draw some of my own tarot cards as well. I am taking personal readings as well, and you'll see it in the link below. So the question today is, what is he thinking about me just now? And this is a timeless reading. So if you'd just like to have a look at these cards, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and the top cards do not relate to the cards underneath. I actually don't know what the cards are underneath. So if you'd just like to take some time just to pick a pile, pick a card, and we'll start shortly. Okay, let's go for reading 1. And I do apologise for the shadow, and I do apologise for my slightly wobbly table. But it doesn't alter the reading. Okay, so let's have a look at pile number 1. What is he thinking about me just now? Let's have a look. What is he thinking about me just now? Let's have a look. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Some powerful cards here. Powerful cards. Okay. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, I get very excited about my cards. Okay, so I do say to people that the picture on the front does not relate to the cards underneath, but I am finding that the cards are starting to relate. So what is he thinking about you? So I do apologise for the shadow. So what is he thinking about you? First of all, he very much is having a very sort of passionate and romantic and sexual feelings about you, and he really wants to message you. He really, really wants to message you, but he just feels like if he does, his offer is not going to be accepted by you just now. And he feels like he's got some secrets that maybe he's just not ready to reveal to you just now. Okay, he's just not feeling sure about maybe telling the truth of the situation. And he's feeling like there's some competition going on, you know. He's feeling like, this is the 5 of Wands, you can look it up in the original tarot. He's feeling maybe you've got other people that are interested in you, and he's not sure that he's ready to go into that, and he's feeling a sense of jealousy. But what he actually thinks about you, and we are going to use the card from the top because I can see these 2 orange cards are so beautifully linked that I can't ignore it. He thinks that you're the Empress, right? He thinks you're just this incredible, beautiful woman who brings abundance into his life. You know, like when your life feels full and happy and vibrant, when you feel like you're the cat that's got the cream, when you feel like life is really good, even if you don't have much, when you have love and when you're with somebody that you want to be with, everything is wonderful. You know, when you fall in love, you remember the music at the time, you remember the food, you remember the place, you remember things that they said. When you fall in love, you remember everything, and you just bring this beautiful, look at the stars in her crown, 12 stars in her crown. He sees you, you are his everything. You are his everything. And look at the sunshine next to that, right? So I don't know what's happened between you guys, but he wants you, right? This tree, right? This is one of my cards that I made up. This symbolizes so many things. It symbolizes, see the roots going down into the ground, long-term relationship, something solid, something permanent. He sees you as really wise with loads of wisdom, maybe a little bit spiritual and alternative. And look, the tree's in a beautiful meadow, and he sees, like, look at it spreading its branches out, and it's really abundant, and it's really full of, I was going to say lust. It's not the word. It's just very fertile, you know, and I can't find the word tonight. That's so weird. Maybe it'll come back to me. You know, when you look in a garden, lush, it's just really lush. He sees you as very lush, bringing all this new life into his life. And he doesn't want to show his feelings at the moment, but oh my God, he wants to bring you some very special gifts. Look at the yellow. He wants to bring that to you, and he sees you as this beautiful woman who is really strong in her own right. And we mean like this beautiful soft strength, if that makes sense, that she can command her world through her gentleness and her softness, okay? He sees you like a prize, you know? He sees you as something that is really something he can build a future on, something like a beautiful jewel, like a very special gift. I mean, this guy, I don't know what he did, right? He must be nuts, right? But he would, if he's separated from you, sorry about the shadow, he would definitely be regretting this, definitely. Let's see if he's got regrets, because you're his everything. With this, you are his everything. Let's have a look here. Okay. Is there regret here? I mean, it doesn't mean you've separated, does it? But if something has happened, then I'm sure he's regretting it, because can you see all the yellow and the orange? Look at all the yellow, all the beauty. Very, very positive reading. Oh my goodness. Right, he just wants to get things back into balance, right? He wants to, in the physical world, he wants to be generous. He wants to give to you, and he wants you to receive, and he wants to receive, and he wants you to give to him as well, right? He wants to mirror you, okay? He wants to mirror you. And some people say in this tarot reading, this tarot card, they sort of say, it can be a sexual thing as well, you know, physical giving and receiving, right? He so wants to get things back on track, and he wants to just mirror you. Look, if I put that down there, can you see how beautiful and bright this reading is? The only one is this one, the Five of Wands, where he's feeling some jealousy. He's maybe, I'm just guessing, watching you on social media or something like that. He just feels like, I just think if he doesn't snap you up, then you're going to be taken off the market if he doesn't snap you up. Can I have a little bit more about the secrets, please, and the Five of Wands? There's something going on here. These cards here, you know, he wants to give to you. And he does have secrets. Who doesn't have secrets? Oh my God, could it get any better? The Page of Cups, he wants to come forward. Look, the cup is overflowing with love. He wants to bring you a message about his love. Oh my goodness me. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Aren't you a lucky person? Aren't you the lucky person? Let's just see. Is there anything else you want to tell us, cards? Maybe when is this going to happen? You know, like, that's what I want to know. When is this going to happen? Tarot is not so good at giving time scales. Let me just see if I can see from the cards when that would be. It's a lot of pentacles. Could be in the summer months. Right. Let's just see if the cards have got any more. Oh, yeah, he wants a celebration. He wants a celebration with you. He wants to celebrate his love with you. There's a little warning card, though. Don't be freaked out. There's a little devil card. He's addicted to you. I like the devil. He can be a cheeky boy. He's addicted to you. He is absolutely besotted and addicted to you. I'm just looking at the cards. This is beautiful. Sometimes the devil can be like something really heavy, you know, like you don't want it in your life. But I just feel like, no, you're the one. You're the one. That's what he's thinking about you. Beautiful reading. So I hope you enjoyed that. Number one. And just take a moment and just know that this guy, wow. There's no one else for him but you. That's for sure. Beautiful reading. Thank you, number one. It's been my pleasure. Okay. Okay, let's go to reading pile number two, cards number two. Okay, number two, let's start. So, let's give it a shuffle. And the question is, what is he thinking about you just now? What is he thinking about you just now? Let's have a look. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That's not very helpful, is it? Going, wow, wow, wow. Very different reading from pile number one. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Right, this is a little bit more challenging. This is a little bit more challenging. Just bear with me a second. I've just got to do something here. Okay, I'm just going to pick them up again. I've been called to pick them up again. It's really important because I'm doing them in the reverse for you. I need to pick them up again. Okay. I've just got to do a reshuffle on them. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, let's do it again. So, 3, 8. Oh, that's so funny. The reason I did it was because this came out reversed. So I put it in upright side up and it's come out reversed again. Okay, so that's good. I know the answer now. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Right. Let me see what's going on here. What is he thinking about you just now? Let me just see it. I need to just... It's quite a challenging read, this is. Okay, let me just go with this, all right? So I do actually think that this card is you, okay? Although I have been saying that the cards that you choose are not related to the reading, but I really do. I really do see you as this independent woman. This woman is very independent and she loves her life. You know, she's got a glorious, successful life. And if you don't have a life like that at the moment, you will have, okay, because this card is you. And what I see is this other aspect of your personality, which is the Queen of Swords. And what she does, or what she's doing in this reading, she's putting a boundary in with him. And this is how he's seeing you at the moment. This is what he's thinking. He's going, she's put a boundary. She's saying, no, no. She's like this, no. Okay. So I see he's thinking, she's put a boundary in with me. I think she's this really amazing, beautiful woman. She's a bit of a catch. She's more than a catch. She's really desirable and she's got a life of her own. She's put this boundary in with me. And I want to win. I want to win this whatever altercation with her, right? He's ready. He wants to win the battle here, right? He wants to win the battle. But he's saying, hold on, let me just get this right. He's saying, he's going to take some time out. He's going to take some time out because you've put this boundary in. He's like, you're saying no, no. And he's saying, I'm going to like remove that boundary so I can get back in there. But he's like, oh, I'm just going to take my time there. I'm not going to rush in here. Okay. And what he wants a reconciliation with you. 100%. He wants a reconciliation with you. And he wants things balanced. He wants things back to normal with this Justice card. He wants to sort out whatever agreements that you've had, he wants to sort them out. And he wants to be decisive, but he's not coming forward at the moment. He's not coming forward at the moment. Okay. So let's have a look at this. This is a little bit strange. Okay. What is he thinking about you at the moment? I think he thinks that you're doing some online stuff. That's what I think he thinks. That's how he's thinking about you. He's thinking you're doing some online dating. He's not happy at all. I see this as him being angry, actually, about that. And he thinks that, let's have a look, he thinks that we've got the Eight of Swords, which always comes up with sort of lust and stuff like that. He thinks that you're unavailable to him. And he's not happy about that, okay? This is a woman, 8 of Swords. She's kind of surrounded by swords. And she's in a red dress, which always relates to sort of lust and stuff like that. And when I see this card, I often think it's about passion. It's about boundaries. Boundaries, yeah. You're the temptation. You're the lustful thing that he wants. You're his desire, but he can't have you at the moment. And this is usually communication, like positive communication, or he wants to communicate, but he's not happy. He's not happy at all. And what he really desires is that you're going to cooperate with him. That's what he really wants. He really wants you to see his value. He really wants you to want what he's got to offer. But overall, I see he's quite angry. Look, swords, 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 swords. There's you know, he's not being sort of like he's not sort of mulling it over with a gentle tone, you know. There's sort of like this feeling here that he's jealous, he's angry, he's distrusting at the moment. He doesn't like your boundary, you know. Very often men who really like women, sorry about the shadow, very often men who really like a particular woman, they really don't like it when women put boundaries in. But it doesn't mean he doesn't like you. It means that he wants to fight. He wants to fight for you, but he's not stepping forward just now. He's finding you a challenge, and that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. He is very much finding you a challenge, and he's very thinking about what's she doing online. You know, is she dating other people? Why is she not available to me? You know, why can't I have her sexually? Why should other people have her sexually? You know, when's she going to cooperate with me? When's she going to see my worth? When's she going to see what I can offer her? You know, he really wants you to see the things that he's done for you, or things that he's really good at. And he really wants you to acknowledge those things. So let's have a look and just see how this is going to move forward. So if we can just have some two cards flew out, so we'll go with those. Wow, there is going to be some major swift communication coming in. Now, I know you can't see these cards, right? They're on the original tarot, but this Eight of Wands is like blue skies parting, communication coming in real quick. Okay, good stuff. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So just bear with me a second with this. Okay. Hmm. 2 seconds, please. Right, just 2 seconds on that one. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just had a bit of a mind block on that one. Okay, so you're going to get communication really, really quick from him. Okay, it's going to come in super quick in the next couple of days, I would imagine. Okay, what he's thinking about is he wants to reap the reward of everything he's sown with you in the past, right? He's frustrated, he's been waiting, and he's willing to take a little bit, all right? He's willing to take whatever you're going to give him, all right? But if it means that he's going to reap some of the rewards, he feels that he's invested in you a lot, okay? And he feels that now he wants that return. I think he wants the return for the right reasons. You know, he wants it. He wants you. He wants you, but he's approaching it in quite a he's being quite forthright, okay? He's sort of marching in. He's marching in. He's looking at it like, I've put this into this relationship. You know, I need to see the rewards and the results of this relationship. But it's not just because he wants results. He wants you. You are the prize. Okay, so that's what he's thinking about you. He's not happy. He's angry. He's angry because he doesn't have you. All right? He's angry because he doesn't have you and because you put this boundary in. All right? Yeah, you're the prize. You're absolutely the prize. And he's you're on his mind a lot, right? He's thinking about you all the time, and he wants to come forward, and he will come forward very, very quickly. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Cards number 2, pile number 2, and please leave a comment if that resonates with you. Okay, great. It's been my pleasure to do that for you. Okay, and so we're going to start reading number 3. So let's see what's in number 3. And the question is, what is he thinking about you just now? What is he thinking about you just now? What is he thinking about you just now? What's he thinking about you just now? Okay, 8 of Cups. Oh, he's sad. He's sad. Oh, okay, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, the Lovers. Oh my goodness, I just got a little shiver. I just got a little, oh, the Star. Oh my goodness me. The Magician. Wow. I never cease to get excited about the cards. Oh, the Emperor. Oh my God. I did say that the cards do not relate to the cards underneath, but I am finding that they are tending to relate quite heavily, right? And I'm going to tell you why. What is he thinking about you just now? Oh my God, I love this. Oh, I feel quite emotional looking at this. I really do feel emotional looking at this. Oh, he's so in love with you, and he feels that you've walked away. Even if he walked away from you, he feels you've walked away from him now. Oh, and I'm feeling quite emotional about that. And it's right next to the Wheel of Fortune, right? And he feels like you were these beautiful lovers and the wheels turned and now you're gone. Oh, I feel so sad, honestly. This guy's totally in love with you. Totally in love with you. You are his wish fulfillment. Look at you're this beautiful, abundant woman. You know, you've got so much of you, of what he loves. There's more extra that you can pour onto the land and the water, because you're just so beautiful in his eyes. And he wants to manifest He wants you to come back into his life. He passionately wants to make this happen again. And you're separated at the moment. You've got some distance between you. It might be that you're from different countries. It might be that you're from different towns. And especially when I see the world card here, it seems to me he thinks that you're a person that is going to take off on a journey somewhere, or he feels like you could, maybe after lockdown or whatever, you can go wherever you want and be whoever you want to be. And he's watching you, and he's sad. He's watching you. He's watching you on social media, and he's sad. Very, very sad. And look, you've got very different energies. This is him. The Emperor is like fixed, stable, grounded, sort of settled in the way that he lives and where he lives and all that sort of thing. You're totally different. You're like, you've got the whole world. You're like Miss International, right? That's the difference. You've got two different energies, but he loves that about you, and you love his stability. Look at you. You're like naked as well. You know, you're like this beautiful diva with the whole world. He doesn't know what you're going to do next, where you're going to go next. He doesn't like that. He's, in a way, he's stuck, right? He's stuck because he can't do what you're going to do. He's got too many responsibilities, right? And this is why the Chariot is there, right? Because he thinks, this woman, right, I want to swear, she's like effing unbelievable. She's like someone I've never met before. She is just so dynamic. You know, she doesn't live in my world. She is embracing life in a way that I can't embrace it. Where the hell is she going to go next? He's worried. He's worried. He's very worried. Okay, let me see if I can pick another card. So, I don't know, you know, if you're feeling like you're the one that's out in the cold at the moment or whatever. You've got all the power here. I mean, you've got all the power. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Cards flying. Hold on a second. Yeah, he's worried. He's worried. He wants to come forward. This is what he's thinking about you. He wants to come forward and he wants to message you, and he's really feeling a lot of passion for you. I mean, a lot of passion. And he's worried you might be doing a bit of this, a bit of online dating and stuff like that, or online. He's worried you're going to be meeting other people. Very, very worried. And just look where I've placed this card. You know, it's the Lovers. He's watching you. Sorry, I can't get the words out. He just thinks that you're just like, you're his everything, you know. You're the thing that's getting away from him. Yeah, he's very worried. So what's he going to do? Let's find out what he's going to do. These cards are very dramatic. I do apologise about the shadows and the lighting. It's just more of the same. He, I know this doesn't look very exciting, but he just sees you as a very independent woman here. He sees you, funny, he sees you as very financially secure. So even if you're not financially secure, you're oozing that. He sees that you've maybe reset your life now and you're going to go off on a journey, right? And I think he wants to reset with you, I think, but I just don't think he can. He wants to reset with you. Let's get some advice. What does he want to do rather than what he thinks she's going to do? What does he want to do? What does he want to do? What's his goal? Let's have a look here. What's his goal? What's his goal? Let's see what he wants to do. Okay. It's funny, we had these cards in the last one. He wants to just take his time just now, you know. He's like deflated in a way, you know. He's resting. He can't work out what his next move is. He feels like he's invested a lot in you, right, in this relationship. He feels he's invested a lot. He's very frustrated. He wants to see the rewards of this relationship. He's willing to wait to see the rewards of this relationship. But he's frustrated that he has to wait. I think with these cards, with the Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Chariot, I just think that he thinks that you're going away, like away, you know, and that your life is so different from his that he's not going to be able to hold you down, but he wants to. He wants to, in a nice way. He wants to reap the rewards of this relationship. That's maybe not the right words. He wants whatever part of you he can have. He doesn't want to let you go. He doesn't want to let you go. But he feels that you've walked away. Okay. After he's, let's ask, I'm excited now. After he's had his rest, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? Let's have a look. What's he going to do? So, yeah, he's thinking about you. He's not just thinking about you. You're almost like, it's not like he's laying in bed thinking about you or going to work and thinking about you. You're actually the whole of his life. You're actually like imbued into the membrane of his life. That's how important you are. Right, so after his little sabbatical, because he's not moving forward at this very moment, what's he going to do? Oh my God, he's still gonna, he is gonna make a small movement. He's gonna go from hangman, because what he's trying to do is gain perspective on this situation. He just doesn't, he doesn't know what the hell's going on, to be honest, right? And what he's doing is that he's gonna move forward in a very steady, stable way. At last, I'm going to ask them, then what's he going to do? We need to find out what he's going to do. We know how he feels about you. What's he going to do? You've got very powerful, like major arcana. A lot of majors here. Right, then what is he going to do? What's he going to do after he's had his sabbatical? And then he's going to move forward, and then what's he going to do? I want to know. I want to know. My message for you is stay exactly as you are. You know, like you are this incredible, wow, this has come out a lot. He's going to offer you something. Okay, after he's had to think about it, he's going to offer you something, and he's going to be very generous. It's going to be like a physical offer, something that's going to tempt you, okay? There's going to be some physical aspect to it. I don't know, a holiday, a job, a car, a house, some jewelry, something, right? He's going to offer you something, and he wants to be generous, and he wants you to receive it, and he wants you to give back, not like give back the house, car, jewelry, whatever. He wants to give and receive. He wants to mirror you, right? He really wants this to start flowing again, right? And this is his language of love. This is how he operates. He likes to give physical things, okay, whatever they may be. But you'll know when he gives you this, that is his gesture of love, and he does not want to let you go, because in his life he's stuck for whatever reason where he is, through his job, through his responsibilities, through his family, whatever it is. You have the world at your feet, okay? And he doesn't want to let you go, and he's going to come forward with an offer, okay, which is quite beautiful. And look at that. Can you see the two circles? It looks like a giant pentacle. Wow, what a reading. Amazing reading. Amazing reading. Felt very emotional with that reading. So it's been my absolute pleasure to read that for you. I hope it resonates with you. Please leave a comment, and I do personal readings at a very, very reasonable price, because I just feel like people need access to tarot, basically, and to have tarot readings done. Okay, what a joy to do that for you. Pile number 3. Okay, thank you. Take care.